to be suing your own political party. In the lawsuit, you actually write this, that candidates for public office should not be able to attain election through sleight of hand and disreputable actions a part of the political party. Now, what are the allegations that you're making in your lawsuit? What specific evidence do you have to support your claims of a tainted primary election?
Well, I actually filed a set of exhibits yesterday, about 265 pages of text messages, conversations, interactions, letters. But the bottom line is party officials within the Prince William County and Fairfax County Democratic committees literally put their finger on the scale. They engulfed themselves in voter manipulation tactics, such as passing out misleading sample ballots at the actual polls with just my opponent's name checked while wearing official campaign committee gear, which voters are conditioned to look for as a nod to who has already earned the party nomination. So when you're passing that information out in official committee gear, you're essentially misrepresenting that the party has already chosen that candidate instead of allowing the voters to decide for themselves. Another thing that they did was allow my opponent to maintain his official role in the committee, which is also a violation of the Democratic Party plan, which is essentially their policy. And so that conflict of interest gave him an unfair access and leverage even to solicit for endorsements as a member of the committee itself. And so when you have candidates, especially in this region, where a lot of us are federal government employees, we're subject to the Hatch Act, and we can't have the same level of involvement in partisan politics before we choose to make the sacrifice and run for office. And you're saying, well, if you haven't been a part of this party, a part of this committee for 5 years, you're not favored. It limits our First Amendment rights. From the Constitution, and it limits the options that voters have to choose candidates who actually represent them instead of the party.